Hey y'all, this is Jack, your friendly tech design coach here, with a video that will teach you some of the mechanics of using the Microsoft Outlook calendar on the web. So I'm a big believer in pinning important tabs, and so the calendar is something that I always have open. If you do not have it open all the time, you can get to it from your email inbox by going to the apps button here, opening calendar that way. There is also a little button at the bottom here for your calendar. So from the calendar, the first thing is there's a few different views you have. I believe one of the default views is the month. I find that a little bit confusing and overwhelming to look at, so I tend to look at it in terms of the week. It just gives you a little more ability to see close up what's going on. And then, so if you're going to create an event, let's say you have an online meeting with your PLC or your grade level team or something like that, then what you're going to do is just find the date and the time that you want the meeting to start. And when you click on the calendar, this little card pops up. So you give the meeting a title, a PLC meeting. And this is the important part. Anyone that's going to need to be at that meeting, you start typing in their names. And just for the sake of example, I'll just start typing myself and select them here. You can add as many as you want. And the important part is they're going to get an email notification of that meeting. And that's what you want. So the date, it defaults to a half-hour long, but of course you can change that here. Room or location is a little weird at this point. We're working remotely, so probably don't need that. However, the description, I would say, is really important. So having a clear agenda, maybe there is a link to a notes document where you're going to be recording what you're talking about, something like that. Also, with our current virtual setup, under more options here, you do have the option to add an online meeting. So if you were to select Teams meeting, then what it would do is create a little link that everyone could click into and start video chatting through Microsoft Teams app. So that's an option that you have. And then as soon as you're ready, everything is set up, just click on the send button and it's going to email everybody that you put in the list. So that's what it looks like to create a calendar event. I also want to show you what it looks like to reply to someone else's event invitation. So the place I usually see those first is through my email. So for example, Mark, one of my teammates, has invited me to an event. You can see he's got details here. He's got, kind of a sample of what you might put in the description. Now, I can see who's organizing it and who else is on the invite. This is important for the organizers of the events that you RSVP. So I want to show you that this event is supposed to happen at 4 p.m. So you can see it's on my calendar already, but it's kind of grayed out. That's because I haven't accepted that yet. So here, I can RSVP. If I want to add some kind of message, I can. Otherwise, it's just going to say that Jack has accepted the invite. And then to accept, I would just do the check mark right here. I could also say that I'm tentatively available, or no, I can't do that. You also have the option to propose a different time. Let's say you want to just reschedule this. You could propose a new time there. Or you just want to reply. So I'll go ahead and accept this one. And just at that click of the button, an email went back to the organizer to say that I've accepted. And now you see it appears on the calendar right here. All right, so those are the basics of just staying organized by creating events in the calendar as well as responding to calendar invites that people send you.